It was the early 1940s in Greensboro, North Carolina. The U.S. government had recently leased the nearby airport for government use due to World War II. This caused frequent aircraft activity in the North Carolina skies. Thomas Causby, a local farmer who lived on his farm, was working on his chicken farm on a hot summer day. It was just another ordinary day on the fields when suddenly he hears the jets of military planes beginning to creep upon him.
Bro, my chickens. Bro. Oh my god, bro. These military don't pay, bro.
Causby decides to bring his situation to the court of claims.
I would like compensation for my poor chickens. These military folks have done it this time.
What reasoning do you have? You just state what the U.S. military violated the Constitution.
I believe they obstructed my Fifth Amendment rights. Those poor chickens were my property, and when they passed away due to those darn planes, they were stripping away from me without my consent.
I think we can rule that a person's property includes the airspace of others. You believe that you received compensation for the violation of your property being taken away by the U.S. military, conducting unauthorized flights over your farm, Mr. Causby. We'll see if the U.S. decides to appeal it.
We just lost the case against this Causby guy. Apparently those new planes we got killed a bunch of his chickens on his farm. It says that we violated his Fifth Amendment rights.
What the? I say we appeal. See if this case is enough traction for the Supreme Court to review.
Eventually, the Supreme Court agreed to review the case. The court reviewed the case regarding the common laws of property ownership against the federal claim that the flights were made navigable without any physical invasion of property, thus not taking away any property.
Good afternoon, court. Today we'll be reviewing the case of the United States versus Causby. Our plaintiff today, Mr. Causby, has argued that his Fifth Amendment rights were stripped away from him due to unauthorized military flights disturbing his farm, leading to more than 150 of his chickens dying. The defendant, the U.S., argues that flights were conducted in navigable airspace, thus not invading property and not taking away Mr. Causby's property.
We, the court, have decided to hold to the fact that the flights conducted by the U.S. military was outside of navigable airspace, while misplaced flights in public domain and too close to land, disturbing life.
The plane was flying too close to the ground. I think it was about 83 feet in the air, way too close to the land and the animals. That's gotta be a violation of something.
Judging by Mr. Causby's claims and our own research regarding the situation, we have discovered and determined that the flights conducted by the U.S. military were not in navigable airspace. The flights were recorded in an altitude of 83 feet, way below the minimum safe altitude of 500 feet. This is a violation of safety measures for daytime flights, as well as causing substantial disruption to Mr. Causby's farm. A ruling that the flights were so low in violation of safety regulations, as well as too frequently, that it destroyed economic property and value, that is Mr. Causby's chickens. This also prevents him from using property as a home.
May 27, 1946, the Supreme Court makes its final ruling in the case.
The court is ruling that the frequent and low flights conducted by the U.S. military constitute a taking of property under the Fifth Amendment. This means that Mr. Causby will be given federal compensation due to him owning the immediate airspace above his property.
Hello, Mr. President? We just lost the case. The Supreme Court is saying our planes were flying too low, which destroyed the usability of Mr. Causby's chicken farm.
Causby wins the case in a 5-2 vote.